Hello and welcome to my TED Talk. I used to say this quite a lot. I think I used to send messages to my friends and just talk a lot and then be thank you for listening to my TED Talk, and now I started it this way. Okay, what am I going to talk about right now? I was thinking earlier today when I was walking about the things that come up in conversation sometimes and how people see me. And I guess it started off with the thought of what I watched earlier today, which was a podcast with Mattias Di Stefano and this Alex something, not important in my head. But they mentioned something about names and how the name that you have basically is not who you are, it's just the perception of the other people. And then I was thinking of all the names that I've been having throughout my life and all the personalities that I've embodied and all the ways in which I've changed and in which I'm still changing, and noticing how people see the wisdom lately in me that comes with the experiences that I've had, but also with the things that I'm sharing. And in that, I thought I wouldn't give anybody advice about how to live their lives, because I went following the trail of what my life has been in the past few years and how I have lived so unconventionally, and and the whole stories of moving, kids not being with me, relationships of all sorts, as in friendship and partnership, and oh my god, explorations of the unknown in whichever way I can think of. And I was thinking, oh my god, anybody come to me and ask me about parenthood, let's say, I don't think I have a say in that. If I would have any say in anything, it would be to my experiences. That's about it. I cannot give anybody any advice on what to do with their lives or with themselves. And I think this thought came about with the idea of teaching. There's a guy with a motorcycle brum brumming outside. So the idea of teaching, because I guess this is the natural progression in life of people. They get to a point where they've learned enough and they just want to share that with the world. For me, at this point, it just doesn't feel like it's something that I would want to do. I don't have any inclination to teach anybody anything. Why am I saying this? Why did I get to this? How did this whole thing? It was just random thoughts that I have as I'm walking. And there was the teaching part. Oh, the enlightenment part. Same in this podcast that I was listening to of Matthias. He said or the other dude that was interviewing him, saying something about you don't want to become enlightened, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, that is not the purpose of my life either. And why am I saying this? Because I really deeply resonated with it. I know a lot of people when they start a spiritual journey, they one way or another have the desired outcome of becoming enlightened. I don't think I've ever had that. And I remember first time when I heard this, I was probably 20, 19, 20, and thinking at the time, oh, I wonder what that would be like, because I was reading Osho and his autobiography and thinking, oh my god, he was 21 when he got enlightened, and oh my god, that's so awesome, and what if I could do that too? Oh my god, I don't want anything like that. I Part of me believes that if I become enlightened, I lose my humanity, which maybe it's not like that. Maybe it incorporates it even more. Maybe it just becomes more of a strong connection to your humanness and to your divineness at the same time. In the meantime, becoming more compassionate is one of my main focuses right now. And first of all, towards myself. Because I noticed that's another exercise that I practice more often lately, of asking myself, whose voice is this? When I have certain thoughts, when it comes to any kind of judgment or any kind of that's wrong and that's right idea. Because there is no right or wrong. Nobody is here to tell us how to live our lives. I'm not here to tell anybody how to live theirs either. Because I've noticed I've had so many ideas of that's right and that's wrong. And I guess I still do. There are still certain rules that I follow for myself, but everything that I do, I ask myself, whose voice is this? And is it something that I want to keep? Is it something that I want to subscribe to? Because many times when I ask myself that question, I can hear the voice of my dad and the voice of my mom, and the judgments, and also this idea that I carry whatever they instilled in me, whatever they lived, whatever they learned. And also always had like a bad connotation around it. Now I'm thinking, oh my God, there's so much good in there too, because it's the wisdom of the, what do you call them, ancestors, that we all carry within ourselves. So there's today's wisdom. My head is really funny right now. Anyway, that's it for me. And as I started this, thank you for listening to my TED talk.